In the building, man, getting the lens all good. Big back streets with Cole, man. Real alumni, everybody in the building, day ones. I wish I could turn the camera around, but we ain't gonna be all extra since everybody say I always got pics. Now we're back. Shout out to everybody in the building, day one shit, my family, my brother, alumni is all in here. But man, look who's in front of the camera again, man. Let the streets know.
NHO Nelly, you dig? The NHO stands for nothing happens overnight. Long time no see. It's long overdue though.
Hey, this is what the hell your ass been. Cause you been dropping occasionally, but it's kind of like, did you take a break?
I definitely took a break. Things in my life going on. Ain't no secret about it. My grandmother's passed back to back, so I definitely felt like a break was warranted. Janae and I went on a crazy run for a few years, and I'm still reaping the benefits and seeing results from that today. And don't think, you know, just because I'm not just putting it in your face that it ain't in their face. You know what I'm saying? We still out here doing the good work. Man, I hope they ain't forgot I'm from the show me city, not the tell me city. St. Louis, Missouri, dig? Come on now.
Big St. Louis shit, big 314?
314.
314, man. Do the girls really act like sexy red?
It depends on what side they from. It's just like Houston. It depends on what side you from. You gonna get a different mix, a different batch. You know, she from North Side. I love the North Side everywhere. Houston, North Side, St. Louis, North Side, Dallas, North Side. North Side, you can't go wrong with North Side.
What's your thoughts on just her whole music? Is that the real St. Louis? Is she repping y'all right?
Say that she necessarily repping us right or wrong. I think something that people do need to realize though, it's more artists out there. Got Big Boss Vet, Smino, you know, it's other, you know, artists that folks could be listening to for sure. But I'm proud of what she doing for sure. Like, shout out Sexy Red, you know what I'm saying? It ain't for everybody, but everything ain't for everybody. You know what I mean? But I ain't no hater. Like, I'm happy for anybody.
Man, how has life changed for you since we first did that interview, bro, in the hood? We was just coming up, bro.
The beginning.
You was skinny mini, I was a little tubby fatty one. Chelsea was on there rooting us on, bro. We smashed the gas, still hear women doing this shit, bro. How has life changed for you?
I think besides just growing up, maturing, getting wiser, I think I really took the time to like learn what I was trying to do, with the brand, with the NHO campaign. Like, y'all definitely be on the lookout. We're gonna be dropping it in real soon. But since that time, like, I really had that opportunity to just look deeper within, reading books, gaining more knowledge. That was another thing. I think I got to a point in a sense. I know some people probably say it was too soon to feel like I was reaching my pinnacle or something, but I feel like me, I always still want to have a message whether I'm making bangers or not, and I got to a point I feel like I needed to experience more life to be able to push out a certain like side of me, you know what I mean, and share a certain like aspect of what I was doing. Man, I done dropped hella singles this year. Got Pressure, Freestyle, we got Up There, which recently
Try
Harder, Passport. Definitely go check out Passport. I feel like it's similar to Rockstar, just me showing a different side and lane that I can, you know, conquer, singing and stuff like that. And then I'm working on some tapes. Like, I got so much in the vault, man. I'm just excited. Because and then really just ready to put my best foot forward and deliver.
Do you actually have a passport? Do you got a passport?
Yeah, I got a passport.
Oh, okay. Because I think a lot of black folks, we ain't on that shit, so.
Oh, yeah, man, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Getting a passport, that's one of the best things I could have ever did, man.
Why you say that?
Like, it sounds cliche, but it's nice to get out and go see other countries and cultures, and you know what I mean? Really expose yourself to some other things. And don't get me wrong, like, America is huge. You can definitely go out in America and see see great places, but like I say, it's important to get out and see the world. I feel like.
Man, what's your thoughts just on the whole LGBT community as a whole? Who do you still see being consistent just in this rap shit from when you first started to now?
Yeah, so for sure, like I said, my bro Taz the realest.
Nah, facts, big facts.
The homie out of San Antonio, Jello Mari.
Jello.
You know, I know people probably like go be hating like, dang, why she ain't say my name? But like, I'm just keeping it real, fam. Like, I just gotta, you know, keep it one.
Then what they gonna say, bro?
Like, why she ain't say my name? But it's just, it's the truth. Like, I'm keeping it in the Cape pack with you know, seeing people like really put in that work and like reap the benefits. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love seeing that. I love to see it. You'll figure it out. But I also think it's about the kind of direction you want to go in. It's about it's in life in general. What you define as being successful, what you define as, you know what I mean, your goal, your end game. I ain't gonna necessarily say it's easy, but what I will say, if you're consistent, like Taz the realest, Joe Amari, like actually watching them come from a certain place and actually really elevate, you know what I mean? It's no different even with me. Like me and Janae talk all the time about when I dropped Rockstar and Say It, and it felt like that shit just happened. Like it almost like it wasn't supposed to, but then you go and you look back at the footwork you really was laying down like brick by brick, you know what I'm saying? So actually it was really earned and deserved. And that be the thing people don't realize. They'll look at it from the outside and think like, oh, that just happened like that. But nah, people really work what they had. You know what I mean? If they in a room, you gotta understand people deserve to be in their room and respect it.
Man.
That's all it is.
Nelly, NHO, man, what's some advice, bro?
Man, I can give people right now, especially with everything that's going on in the world, find something that you love doing and pursue it effortlessly. Love the people that love you, and take care of your mental health. Like, no matter
Facts,
what,
man.
take care of yourself. Real talk. That's the best advice. I know people probably thought I was gonna say, so get all the money you can. Man, like, really take care of yourself, take care of your body, eat right, treat your temple right, and yeah, love on your people, man. That's the truth.
Have you mended, like we was talking off camera too, man, everybody kind of started together, bro, but have you mended any other, like, the old beefs with old homies or artists that you started with, or it's kind of like still F everybody, or?
I wish the best for everybody, I truly do. Like, I ain't got a hater bone in my body.
That's facts.
I really just believe whatever you put out into this world is gonna come back to you tenfold. So, hey, it is what it is. Like, I don't even seek revenge or wish ill on anybody. I just wish everybody the best and I do my thing.
How hard is it not to seek revenge when you study, like, just hear your brand come up in certain shit or just certain conversations? It seems like it always get back to artists, and you one of the artists, and correct me if I'm wrong and I'm not being biased, but you don't bother nobody. You kind of like me, you stay out the way, you smoke out weed, fuck out bitch. But how hard is it to not seek revenge when you don't fuck with nobody?
I feel like it just comes to a point, like, honestly, where you get to a point in life, and it's not even feeling like I'm better than the next person, because everybody got something with them, but it's more so knowing who I am, you know what I mean?
Tabernacle.
I could really, you know, waste my time responding to everything or engaging with everything, but like I was just speaking on, like, protecting your temple and your mental, like that, I'm serious about that, you know what I'm saying? And when you engage in low vibrational activity, you won't reap the benefits and the blessings of whatever groundwork or whatever effort people be wondering why I ain't here, why I'm not there, because you still engaging in low vibrational activity. So to me, that's a low vibrational activity.
Right.
And in the beginning, and when I was younger, like even probably a few years ago, I was very like, like I'm ready to just go straight at. But I feel like the only person I need to prove anything to is myself first and foremost. And if I truly respect myself, then I'll be sure to not put myself in certain situations and present myself in certain light.
Man, Backstreet's are cold. A solid answer, bro. You ain't have to attack nobody and shit like that, man. That's nothing but love, bro. What's up there about?
I ain't gonna lie. So up there is partly like I'm in the song saying like we in Miami getting trippy. I really was just in my bag on that mug. I ain't gonna lie, I went to the studio, locked in with Nico. That's my engineer. Nico make all the tracks, mix and we mess around and we, you know, make joke songs and stuff like that. Or I just get in that mode and I just be playing, and that's literally what happened with Up There. It was one of them tracks I had listened to the beat, really never just put like a whole song to it, got in there and was just in that zone. It was like, man, put that beat on. It just went with the vibe, but everything I'm speaking in the song is real. Like, it was just in Miami, getting trippy on the beach, and my feelings really. Like, and part of the song is also like just pulling other aspects from my life, because really the part about me being in my feelings on the beach when I was in Cancun for my birthday, that's really what I'm referring to. I'm on the beach in my feelings, you know. Hey, feelings flowing like the ocean. Really, I think I've been trying to be more vulnerable in my music for sure.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah.
Just kind of tap into that other side emotionally and connect with people on a different level. So when they did pass, it was kind of like, what am I even doing this for if I don't have those people to like cheer me on? But that takes it back to like, who am I really doing this for? Yeah. And they wouldn't want to see me give up. So yeah, like Up There is really just, it's one of them songs to vibe to, but like if you listening to the words and stuff like that, even in the end, like if you believe me, tell me that you believe in me, you know, it hurt my feelings when you ain't with me. Like, I'm really in there, like I say, talking the truth, talking about my feelings, talking about what I've been going through the past few years and just laying it on the table, but also, you know, want niggas to vibe, smoke to that shit, ride to that shit, kick it to that shit.
And what make you more vulnerable now?
Man, I think that's also what puts me in a position not having to beef with everybody or seek revenge. Like, I'm in tune with my emotions, and I want to put them out there. Like, that's also the best way to heal. That's how I feel anyway. So I want to be vulnerable. Like, I want to open up. I want people to feel me, because that's how you really connect. Look at Rod Wave. I love Rod Wave.
People be like, he's so depressed and this and that, but look,
I went to his concert with my old lady for her birthday last year, man, and I was in that joint crying. Yeah. It was an emotional experience for me. Like, wow. I cried, and I really felt like, as an artist, that's what you want. Like, there ain't too many people that make me like just cry.
What song was it? Do you remember?
It was the I don't wanna be 27 and I'm yeah, man. He was just speaking some real shit, like you could really connect with him, you know what I mean? And he had just kind of flowed out of some of his other like tracks he was spitting. Yeah, it was an emotional experience, felt really connected to the artist, and like, it was a true show, true performance, man. So like, yeah, stuff like that, like, it ain't depressing either. Like, people need to just own up and be real to their emotions and how we feeling. I hate when people say that everything's so depressed. Like,
and it's dope to see a man be vulnerable like that and open amazing. About what's
black man at that. I love it.
Bothering him. So I'm a huge royal fan, but
huge fan.
And you mentioned you losing your grandma. I guess some words of encouragement that you get to somebody else that's going through the grieving process that allows somebody close to them.
Like everything I believe in, like the brand, like I say, nothing happens overnight. Like healing, the anger, the questioning, stuff like that. It's really one of them processes. I feel like grief with that, you will constantly experience it. As you grow as well, it just changes how you respond to it. Like, it grows, you change how you respond to those emotions. Eventually you grow out of that phase, but you might go into the phase where you think of that person and you shed a tear, or you have a happy moment in your life and you get depressed. And like, the main thing of it is, now when I look back on it, it's more like being grateful for it and being able to have that blessing to have memories and remember things and remember how to smell something and remember where you were in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Small things like that we may take for granted. So it's like when I'm in the grieving process, and not just about my grannies, because like even this week it was one of my partners, like the anniversary of his death. I just look at it almost like I say, like a blessing that I even have those memories and the ability to reminisce on them. Not in ways like we used to. Like, you can't go ask your neighbor for sugar these days. I would advise it.
Crossing.
Hey.
Janae on the back street.
I just
that nigga say you can't ask us, you wouldn't advise her why is it that dangerous out here?
I just think that it's just different these days. Like things that we used to do, like I'm always looking like my childhood. Mind you, I grew up in St. Louis, in the city at that, and we was young, little, just like walking around in the city through alleyways and stuff, playing, and not thinking nothing of it. Like till the sun went down. Now it's kind of like we just in a different time. We got people who just, like I say, don't respect the next person. I can't really speak too much on like
just what it is.
Politics, you know, because I'm cahoots. So we should all get in cahoots together and get on one accord.
I feel like in your lifetime, do you think you're gonna see a woman in the White House?
I think it's possible, yeah. Okay. People won't like it, but I think it's possible. I do think that we had a pretty qualified candidate, but I'll be real, I don't think she ran the best campaign.
Right. I can kind of somewhat agree with you.
And it's also similar.
So you ain't like putting Gorilla and Cardi B reading a speech either?
I think that she forgot about a huge part of her fan base, or what could have been her support base. Are we doing too much?
Like black people kind of in outrage.
I think the sooner black people realize we got bigger fish to fry together, the better we'll be.
It's with cold shit, man. We live to keep the beat on some shit, man. Appreciate y'all for fucking with me, man. They done got me fucked
for
up.
Life, for life.
Man, alumni type shit, man. Facts, though. My brother in the building.
You know what I'm saying? For sure. Shout out to Janae Inspire and One Life Code.
Nah, facts.
Shout out to you, Backstreets and Code.
Big facts.
Always keeping everybody in mind, keeping the underground in line, looking out, tapping in, stay showing support, staying consistent, doing what you do, and doing it well. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
Real talk. Really out here putting your foot on this. Tap in, man. Like I love to see it. You too, like I said about the artists in the beginning, but like you too, seeing you come from the beginning. I try to watch every single interview you drop.
Oh, bro, don't do that.
I really do. I try to watch everything you post. I'm just proud to see your growth.
And I be posting people that y'all know, man. But anybody that you wanna, what's your